So melon basically is not only the fruit, but it's a story.
It's just
It's multi-dimensional.
Multi-dimensional.
so far of all the Southeast Asian countries,
Yeah.
who's leading in melon?
In melon, Thailand, in Indonesia, more or less the same. And then if you look at the whole Asia, the biggest producer is China.
China.
Yeah, China. But in China, they also have a challenge because they have 4 seasons.
4 seasons. Yes.
4 seasons. So during the winter season, the mainland China, they cannot produce any melon.
Alright.
So the melon they need to import. So they only have one state, Hainan province, the province, produce melon during the winter season in the mainland, but the volume is not enough. So they source also from Myanmar, they source from Vietnam a lot
I see.
to supply the demand.
So it's a huge market.
Huge market. Also, a local market is also huge. As long as you are smart, we are smart enough to position the melon with a story. Because melon, if you put like this, they cannot differentiate what is this, and then they like almost the same. But we need to do the branding, consumer education via your YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. That's the ways we can promote the melon and position the melon. But the main important is educate the market, educate the consumers. There are many types of melons and also segmentation.
Gusto mo bang matuto ng agribusiness, crops, livestock and poultry, aquaculture, at ma-inspire sa mga success stories? Agribusiness, how it works! As a YouTube channel, Agribusiness features entrepreneurs, farmers, organizations, OFWs, investors. However, beyond our usual content and official endorsements, Agribusiness does not engage in other business dealings with them. While our viewers and featured individuals and entities may choose to pursue business deals with each other on their own, we encourage them to be cautious in doing so.
Tark, you think your melon will be a staple food in the Philippines?
Oh, that's a define staple, yeah.
At least
but,
popular.
Yeah, it will be. Look,
Popular
Philippines.
fruit.
Okay, staple. Rice is a staple,
Yes,
right? Corn.
Yes.
But I think that as we go along,
Let's say, for example, a fruit that is being served in the household on a daily basis.
I think
like
we can get there. Yeah. But it's not going to happen in the coming 1, 2, 3, but over a longer period of time. I think there will be more melons on the tables in Philippine households. Yes, and that's one of the things. As Novi was saying, it's awareness.
Yeah.
It's about creating, make sure the growers are knowledgeable, but that the consumers know that not every melon is the same.
So the consumer must be educated too.
Yeah, a bit. So we're doing a bit of that. Look, people know watermelon, the pakwan.
Yes, the pakwan.
That's all clear. The sugar baby. They see these. They know already a bit honeydew, but it's a different quality. And what we're trying to do now is to get more awareness on the premium segment, which is still a bit of a niche, but the niche will become more mainstream as we go along. So I will it be a staple? It will not be like rice.
Yeah.
It will not be like mango, because mango is you just collect. It's easy. I mean, it's an art to grow mangoes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downplaying mango growing, but of course there are coconuts. Philippines has there's an abundance of very good fruits. Those will be, let's call them the basic staple.
All right.
The melon will be the special staple.
The special.
I think that's the way, and maybe not every day, but at least a couple of times per week.
Uh-huh.
And I believe it has a place in the lunchbox for the kids for going to school.
Yeah.
I believe it should be in the fruit salads that you can find in coffee shops, etc. So, yes, the answer is yes. Question is, by when are we going to achieve that?
And we are working on it.
And we're
You're
working
working
on
on
it very hard to get more awareness, to get this message out there. And you're also helping, giving us the platform.
Yeah.
And it's not only good for the Philippine consumer, but it's also a proper business case for a grower.
Yeah. Is it the same situation in Indonesia? Is it the same situation in
I
Indonesia?
think more or less the same in a country in Southeast Asia. And I believe that because the population is growing, right? And then if we, let's say, the percentage of people with a strong buying power still the same, meaning the numbers of people is also increased. And then they buy by quality. They don't like what they said. They are not a price sensitive people. So they want to buy not only the taste but the experience.
The experience.
And we are experience provider via melons, via tomatoes. So we do that.
How we're going to convince farmers to plant your melon, and as well as cultivating it.
The protected
Protected
cultivation,
cultivation, using greenhouse.
Yeah, by going around, by presenting this in several fora. In certain cases, we have interested farmers calling us, say, "Hey, Tark, how does the business case work?
Yeah.
Can we sit down and talk about this?" So it is us going around actively, but what helps are the success stories, like here at Grovest.
So you can say that this is already a success story. This farm, Grovest.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. You have to ask. Okay, but I believe that this is already. We're almost there, I think. There's still, because some of the cycles were not yet how they should be.
Okay.
So let me carefully phrase that.
Yeah.
I think we're on a way. There are
Another disclaimer.
Another disclaimer. They're on their way to become a success story. Yeah. So that helps in getting that, so that more growers become aware of what is possible. The trainings that we do, what Mike is doing in Bukit Amara. There's several projects within DA. So there's several ways we create more awareness for growers to become active in this space.
Sir, you move around. What's your observation?
The observation, the development of protected farming, as he mentioned, is booming everywhere. Yeah, booming everywhere, because the growers need to be explained. Because if they think only investment in the greenhouses must be expensive, but let's discuss with them about the what is it, the integrated calculation. Because for example, now here we are at the Grovest, they can grow 4 cycles a year, right? 4 cycles a year, per hectare 25,000 plants, and then a rate of harvestable fruit maybe 85-90%. And if you do it in open field, outdoor, maybe maximum you can do 2 cycles, 10,000 per hectare plant, and then harvestable can be challenged, can be 50% is already luck, right? And then the quality. Here quality is easily guaranteed as long as the grower follow the protocol, follow the recommendation, so the quality can be guaranteed. But the most important thing by doing indoor farming or protected farming, that we can drive the plant. We want to drive the plant. Okay, now time to vegetative, time to produce the leaves.
Yeah.
Okay, leaves enough, time for
fruit.
fruit setting, pollination.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by doing that, we can we can have a kind of a standardization of a growing. We can develop SOPs, standard operational procedures, how to grow these melons. And then from the chain partners, from our traders and retailers, growers who has this kind of a facility is more reliable partner. Because okay, I need 5 tons a melon per week.
They can supply that.
They can supply because they can make a calculation.
Yeah.
We call it a PPIC, Production Plan and Inventory Control. Right? Okay, in order to produce 5 tons per week, I need to plan these numbers of plant every week.
Yeah.
And then from this number of plants per week, what is the size? So it can be designed. Yeah, can be designed.
Okay.
And then it's more reliable. It's more liked by the chain partners.
So far, what's your observations with their farm?
I think she's doing a good job. Yes, compliment.
He doesn't say that very often, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, I'm very stingy to give a compliment.
You're not always so generous with compliments. No, just kidding. But
No, changing the mindset from outdoor to indoor is already a big step.
Wow.
Yeah, it's already improved mindset.
They have the future?
They have. Yeah, I expect in 5 years' time when I come here, from the roadsides already greenhouse.
So that's probably 30 hectares or more.
Yeah. So
Protected.
can be seen from the airplane
Farming.
before I land to. This is Grovest.
It could be the dalat of the Philippines.
well, it's good that you mentioned that because and you visited Dalat.
Yeah.
And Philippines has to go in that direction. And as we go along, we'll get there.
Yeah.
And I mentioned earlier that you guys are on your way to become a success story.
Wow.
There's still a few improvement. There's and there will always be.
A lot.
But
What's the mark? 90,
well, for example, what Novianto was mentioning, harvestable fruits.
All right.
What will be a proper benchmark? 90 plus, 95.
Yeah, 85, 90.
85, 90.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then open field normally, from my observation, 50, 60%. Because and now don't forget, and now climate change. You have rain during the hot season.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then during the rainy season, and then you have like a hot gap.
Yes.
Few weeks no rain, very hot suddenly, and
Yeah.
then for open field crop, wow, they are struggling a lot with that situation.
Yeah.
And here we provide a controllable environment.
In the open field, sometimes it's about time to harvest, and then it
Yeah.
rains so hard.
Yeah.
Just a day before the harvest.
Just a day before the harvest.
But those are the challenges of open
Yeah.
fields. And okay, we also work on open field for some specific crops.
All right.
And make them, for example, more drought resistant. This is all part of these the adjustments that need to be made. But the key for us is protected cultivation. Yeah, I cannot emphasize that enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
And people should try different seeds.
Different seeds.
Not only just the way the common seeds you're trying, just always keep trying different seeds.
Oh.
Because we need to adapt on the technologies that they do, researchers do. Yeah.
For the improvements.
For the improvements. Because that's one common in Filipinos. They're like, oh, my father do this, the older people do this, so I do this as well. I mean, we tried in the palay. Because here we do, we also have paddy field, right? We do 3 crops.
All
The
right.
common is 2 crops.
All
But
right.
we tried 3 crops, it's working. We had 160 per hectare, kaban per hectare.
Wow.
I mean, you won't know until you try. So, you better risk it, and then it's working. If you don't risk, you learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something to. There's a few more things for open field that we can also potentially look at. But for example, gherkin, cucumber.
What's that?
It's a cucumber you can do open field, which is then being processed for pickles.
For pickles, slice and then pickle.
You know, yeah, there's a few companies here that process these.
Yeah.
Some sell it straight into supermarket. Ram Foods, maybe you're familiar. And then, but they also, for example, process and then sell it to the sandwich spread makers.
Yeah.
And it is a crop that is typically grown between rice or corn cycles. So this is now the season, actually.
Melons is one of the middle crops.
Can also be,
between,
melon can also be, but this gherkin, this pickling cucumber can also be like an intercrop.
And it's fast, right?
It's fast.
How many days only?
Wow, you can like 3 months between
3 months.
sowing.
To harvest.
2.5. Yeah, I would say. Novi for the gherkin. I know it's not your.
Yeah, I think about that 3-4 months, and then it's multi times harvest.
Yeah, because you've got several fruits.
Several fruits.
Yeah.
And it's typically done here. This area is actually one of the main producing areas.
Also.
Cucumber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
For this
Cucumber.
pickling cucumber.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's melon, it's cucumber. It's funny because these are from the same family.
Oh, they're relatives.
They're relatives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
relative.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Philippines.
what's their
Indonesia.
family?
Wow, the family name, help me out.
Cucurbit.
Cucurbit.
cucurbit, of
Yes,
course, yeah.
cucurbit.
Cucurbit. Yeah. So yeah, we
Yeah.
see them. We see in Nueva Ecija. That's a big area, and people plant in January and then harvest March, April, and then move to rice. or
Rice
corn.
again.
Yeah. Now it's about getting our friend
have a
here
Yeah, let's have a break.
a lot of fruits to spread the love.
So Indonesia is more advanced than the Philippines. A lot.
I think so, yes, but I don't want to say it in the camera.
You might not get home.
He's flagged at the airport.
The
Yeah.
immigration. Your name is on the screen. I will not give you a stamp. No exit stamp.
But we are on the way to
Yes.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're based in Jakarta?
No. I live in the East Java, in the countryside.
Oh, East Java.
Yeah, I don't like so much a big city. I like
Surabaya, something like that.
Yeah. It's about 2 hours drive from Surabaya to the highland.
Oh,
So it's cool climate.
yeah.
Weekend is touristic area.
It's like a Tagaytay.
Like Tagaytay.
Like Tagaytay.
Tagaytay is also mountain area.
Have you been to other melon farms?
Bukid Amara.
Yeah,
aside from the this is the first.
Okay.
This is the grower.
Hello, sir, buddy.
This is the grower style.
No, this is the bot, eat the bot,
This guitar is the representation of rich farmers in the Philippines.
So how big is your total area here?
11.
There's only a few others, there's not that many.
Oh. You're just using tanks.
Yes. Using that. And this is just our mixer. Actually,
Ah. So ito daw po yung mixer nila. Oh.
this now know what to do.
And this is a Wi-Fi socket.
Wi-Fi.
A very simple system.
Very simple. That's why the tubes is like this.
But it does the trick, yeah?
Yeah.
Our new side is more organized. There.
Yeah.
Mm.
The other side.
Other side.
The next greenhouse is
Next
I'll show you around.
another 10.
It's already operating, not yet.
Operating.
Oh.
It's operating.
Are we invited for the grand opening?
Ano po ito?
Tanglad.
Tanglad.
Lemongrass for the white flies. For the melons as well. Yeah.
Pang kontra.
Pang kontra. It's
galing.
effective naman. Then we can also sell
Oh,
Then when there's a pick and pay, then they see, oh, I use this
They
as tea.
also-
They'll also we just give it away. Like one whole bunch. They have
Giveaway
one sack.
na.
Yeah, giveaway. Because it's healthy.
ang galing. And Secretariat at the same time,
Another extra income.
Another income. Matagal na ba kayo sa mushroom?
Mushroom, mag-1 year pa lang din po. This one po yung production.
Talagang ang bilis nyo.
Nasabay, opo.
Bigger setup to.
Yeah, 4 arcs. The one is 3 arcs.
Oh.
For March. There's already
March na
food
to.
inside 7 and 8. 9 is they cleaning it up.
Happy kayo. Dun sa development.
Different happiness. It's different stress. It's different happiness. Also. It's not the typical 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
Every day is you don't know what surprise you. It's either the market, the people working here, many things.
Yeah. So nakikita nyo na in the next 5 years, you're still here.
Yeah, you're still here.
Tapos fish pan po itong mga to.
Yeah, fish pan.
Tilapia.
Tilapia. But only for consumption.
For your consumption.
Yeah. Because we provide food for the workers.
Oh, I see. So ito delicate to, hindi ka
Yeah.
nagpapapasok dito.
Even us, only the workers can go inside.
Oh.
Only 4 workers can go inside. This one has 3 varieties, like 2 premium and 1 mid-level. So people, when they do pick and pay, they can choose.
They can choose.
Yeah.
Kung gusto niya medyo mas
Medyo
mura.
mas mura, medyo mas mahal. Merong mas malaki.
Oh, under
This
construction
another,
to.
yeah,
Grabe.
another 6. Ay, wala kaming choice nung nagkakaproblema yung melon, kundi maghanap talaga ng tamang seeds. Kasi andyan na siya eh.
Oo. Wow.
1 tank,
One
1 tank,
house.
1 greenhouse.
Oh.
All different water.
What is your pH level?
Way better. Ay, sorry.
Wow.
You do analyze water, yeah?
They do, Because during the hot season, pH will increase. Yeah, during the rainy season, it will go down. Sorry. Yeah.
Huh? Eh, there's no way
We'll go there?
Here.
So pakita daw nila yung nursery
Nursery.
nila. Si husband mo, ma'am, ano po siya sa Asia?
Sa engineering.
Sa
Head
engineering.
ng engineering. ADE.
So working pa rin siya.
Working right siya. Pero siya ang nagmamanage lahat ng fertilizer through his phone. Lahat siya yun.
Parang i-convert nga yung buong rice field, ah.
Rice field.
Oh.
This is the coco peat. This is the medium. Pure coco peat.
What kind of coco peat? Is it the imported one?
No.
Local?
From Quezon province.
Oh, really?
Yes. And
They
then but
send here.
we do experiment using the pig moss and also using cocoa peat only for germination. You see the big difference.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's doing better? The
Pig moss.
peat moss.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Especially for nursery.
For the germination.
For nursery. Yeah.
But for the grow out, the coco peat
Pure
is
coco peat.
okay.
It's way
it would
faster
be
to grow.
too expensive to do peat moss.
Yeah.
In that. I would like that because we also sell peat moss. But yeah, I understand that that's too much. But for your sowing tray, because it has good water holding capacity, good for root development.
Grow faster.
You go faster. compared
The
to
leaves
cocoa
are
peat.
more beautiful.
So yeah, peat moss is
It's more air circulation.
more air
in
circulation,
the
so the
roots.
root system
So the
is
root
happy.
is more active.
Yeah, you get a better root system. I can show you a bag. I mean, you know peat moss, right?
Yeah.
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 But it's key for And that's the thing, in all this, it starts with high quality seed, and then make sure you have a very good, strong seedling.
Yeah.
That already saves you so much trouble later on. When you start with suboptimal propagation material, later on, it's going to be hard to make it a success.
So when you buy the coco peat, you process it also to sterilize it.
No, it's already processed. It's
Ah,
already
sila
strained.
na.
Yeah, they remove yung hairy.
Oo,
Naka-strain
sila
na siya.
na.
Sila na.
Ready to use.
Ready to use.
Wow.
You just repack.
But you need
It's a lot of
sterilize,
worker to repack.
The supplier sterilizes,
Oh, good business, huh?
Yeah.
For them, it's a good
Very
business
good.
also for them.
I think so.
Even
You should feature them.
Yeah.
Mm,
Can I get
they're coming on, they're
the
coming
contact
here.
details?
Yeah. They're coming here on Friday. They're
In
delivering.
Quezon. Oh.
I may have an idea. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to go to Davao though.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, okay.
Even in Zimbabwe.
We travel, man. It's okay. No, yeah, Sri Lanka could be. It's some. There are a few companies that import cocoa peat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and from
Yeah, I heard
Sri
it's
Lanka,
expensive eh.
Philippine cocoa, even though we have all
Expensive.
these coconut trees,
It's a bit expensive.
it's more expensive.
We're just
than
lucky we found
Indonesia
this
has
buy.
a lot of cocoa peat. Thailand.
Yeah, Indonesia.
But that's because, for example, I work with a coconut plantation in Indonesia, and this is one plantation in rows, right? 10,000 hectares.
Wow.
In Philippines, 5 hectares,
Yeah.
4 hectares. So you have smallholder farming.
Yeah.
Only a few trees. Have not been investing in the trees a lot. So you've
Yeah.
got older trees, so productivity is a bit lower.
Yeah.
Um,
No fertilization
no,
actually.
correct. Whilst the guy in Indonesia, he's just running it. Like,
Yeah.
It's
It's really a business.
plantation
Plantation.
style.
Yeah.
Similar to our banana plantations.
Yes,
in
yes, yes,
Bukidnon.
yes.
And this cocoa peat is not even a corporation. It's only one man running.
It's just
it.
a family.
Yeah, like a family. Like now,
Business.
he cannot supply yet because his workers is in vacation. Like all these small issues.
Yeah. No, but you see, the challenge is that the growers have to work with, no?
So it can be you just buy the raw materials and you're the one who's going to
Yeah.
make the cocoa peat.
I
think that's the one they
be, yeah, but you need enough tree. You need to have.
Place.
It's logistic play. It's
Yeah.
it's a bit of a
Yeah.
logistics
You have to be
play,
there.
no?
Yeah.
And enough security or supply. How many people? Yeah,
Yeah.
but it could be something for a feature. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
We were like 20 peso per sack expensive.
Wow.
How is that in Indonesia, Novi?
Cocoa
The
peat
cocoa
business.
Supply.
Cocoa peat supply, yeah, they do more basically I don't recommend this type of cocoa peat because it's too loose, so it's dusty. So
Dryer?
yeah, whenever you put the drip, right, and then because of the drip, the dust will move to the
Bottom.
the bottom, and then it will create a waterlock, we call it.
Oh, this is not good for you. This is the best.
Waterlock, and then
Grabe ha? Grabe, standard
if
ha?
you have this waterlock,
What
then
does the
you will-
cocoa peat look like in Indonesia?
it's more fiber like this, more fiber. That's why.
What we don't like, Siki
That's
don't
why
like
I
it.
discussed with the CK, if you have this kind of a cocoa peat, then you need to mix with the burn rice husk.
I
Rice.
don't like. I don't
Rice
like.
husk, yeah, free supply.
Yeah, we have.
Free supply, and then it's a matter to process a bit, and then to make it more porous, because once you have the waterlock, you have issue with the roots. And if you have gummy stem blights, it's also
We have,
also
yeah,
triggered
we
by
have that issue.
So better
we're
pa pala
learning.
yung hindi sinala.
Parang ganun.
Yeah.
The one that's not strained.
So you want
mean?
with the strings.
Ah.
Oh.
This is too dusty. Not completely bad, but should be better.
Oh, interesting.
I also learned something today.
Yeah. Even the simple coco peat has.
All of us learned something today.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. Every day. But so you
So if you do like this, the fiber will stay on the top, and then the dust will going down. So this is what we use. See, it's more.
I'll tell.
You discussed it already with.
Yeah. It has,
so this one is too dusty.
Too dusty.
How do you define dust?
Yeah.
What?
From coco peat.
It's loose like this.
You want more like this?
Yes, more like this.
So probably 50-50, something like
cheaper.
that?
Yeah.
50-50.
It's cheaper, yeah.
Huh?
It's even more cheaper.
Because it's lighter.
Okay.
Right?
But normally, if you have this composition higher, the price is higher.
Ah, really?
In Indonesia.
Yes.
Indonesia.
But here, as long as the supplier still don't know about it, you
Ah.
buy this. I want this.
Because
they sell.
Don't
Because this one they do in the
we have to
orchids.
do a product first before
we
showing it in the public.
Because this hairy thing they only use in the orchids, you know, this ornamental
ornamentals.
moss. It's a trash for them.
Yeah.
It's a trash for them.
But for orchids, you need to process, put it on the.
To
remove the brown. What is it? Tannin. We call it tannin. That is the content of the brown.
Oh. Okay.
I used to be orchid growers.
Really?
More than 20 years.
Oh. What kind of orchid?
Dendrobiums,
All the kind.
Dendrobiums, Phalaenopsis.
Now my father still doing the orchids.
Until now. You try to export it in the United States?
No.
Phalaenopsis, it's a big hit in the United States.
No, we cannot compete with Taiwanese.
Taiwan, yes, Taiwan.
Clark is investigating.
Yeah.
He can smell.
So you
he
prove
can smell
something?
the money coming.
No, not yet. Not yet. No, but it needs to solve a problem, right?
Yeah.
And if you can solve it by just blending in your carbonized rice husk,
Yeah.
you're okay. But make sure then the ratio is okay.
What's the ratio between
60-40 or 50-50, but you do the test. Because if you have this kind of a coco peat, they have too high holding. What is it? The water holding capacity. They hold the water.
More water.
It's not uniform in the polybag. So more in the bottom. More in the bottom. Come to Indonesia, but I will show you how they process the coco peat. Okay. Yeah.
Now you can buy your coco peat cheaper. Just include the stains.
And then they sell the used coco peat also in a good price because they put on the sack.
On the
treated, enriched with nutrition.
Fertilizer.
It's good for ornamental growers.
So the vegetable,
because it's
the vegetable grower, after
First
using
user.
it, they take out the roots and then they resell it for ornamental.
for ornamentals.
So
Because it's decomposed already, right?
So last night we had a very strong discussion with the boss.
The boss here.
Yeah.
And that's another business
because
opportunity.
He wants to make it cost more efficient by doing that 2 cycles.
But
the risk is too high.
yes.
What is the cost? And then in order to make it more efficient, then it's easier if you can sell the used coco peat.
Interesting.
Instead of doing
Recycling.
recycle for the second use, because to be honest, 2 greenhouses that I visited all full with the gummy stem blood. Meaning gummy stem blood is already on the growing media.
So better use
One cycle.
Yeah,
One cycle.
So fresh coco
And
peat all
start
the time.
marketing the used one.
Yeah.
Use one.
Yeah.
And you can ask Tar how much you are willing to pay.
Star can be an intermediary. Yeah. Let's see, but it's a logistics play. Yeah.
I buy the seed, I pay with the cocoa bean. No.
Why not?
Sophie, it was good having you here. Always good to have you with us. But definitely, the cocoa peat that you have used is still very good for
Ornamental plants.
Yeah. Are there any big
Yeah, I heard that
ornamental
from
plants?
The
a
bougainvillea.
nursery,
We have a
vegetable
bougainvillea farm
nursery
nearby.
farm.
They're asking for it.
After
because
the
the one they buying is
seedlings,
not nice.
Yeah.
they collect
and expensive.
That's peat moss.
Can ask.
yeah, and then they sell it in the
Here they have
ornamental
a,
plants,
Yeah.
like a garden
fuchsias.
Yeah.
entrance.
For
It's a
potting
big,
mix.
big
Yes.
bougainvillea
Yeah.
farm.
Can.
For export? Or,
No, here.
Also because it's nursery, then there's no disease. You know, there's limited.
Disease.
Yeah.
Agribusiness merch is now available on Shopee and Lazada. Agribusiness, how it works. Instruct, inspire, succeed.